Ford announced at last year's Detroit Auto Show that it would bring the Ranger pickup back to the US in 2019. Besides showing the badge and a picture of a foreign market model, no additional details were provided at the time, forcing us to patiently wait to hear the details about the North American-bound pickup at this year's Detroit show. When Ford re-enters to the segment with the 2019 Ranger early next year, it will have a formidable group of midsize pickup truck offerings to contend with, including the Chevrolet Colorado, GMC Canyon, Nissan Frontier, Toyota Tacoma, and Honda Ridgeline. The previous generation Ranger left U.S. showrooms following the 2011 model year. However, the model continued to be offered in other markets around the world, which not shockingly gave us strong hints to the truck that will return here. With roughly a year to go before sales of just revealed new Ranger begin here, let's take a look at the history of the Ford F-150's little brother here in the United States, and then take a look at the brand new truck, 1983 to 1992 first generation Ranger, tagging in for the courier. The Ranger's North American story began during the 1983 model year when Ford introduced the new small pickup truck to replace the Mazda-built Courier. At launch, the Ranger was offered with 4 engine options that included a base 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with 73 horsepower, 2.3-liter 4 with 79 horsepower and a 2.8-liter V6 pumping out 115 horsepower. A naturally aspirated 2.2-liter diesel built by Mazda was also available, making 59 horsepower and 90 pound-feet of torque, which was replaced in 1985 by a Mitsubishi 2.3-liter turbocharged diesel with 86 horsepower and 134 pound-feet of twist. Sadly, Ford would drop the diesel engine option following 1986. The first-generation Ranger would undergo a major facelift for 1989 with frame improvements and styling revisions for both the exterior and interior. On the outside, flush headlights, new grille, hood and front fenders spruced things up, while the cabin enjoyed a new dashboard. A 2.3-liter 4 with 100 horses and 133 pound-feet of torque served as the base power option, connected to either a 5-speed manual or available 4-speed automatic. 1993 to 2011 second-generation Ranger, a stylish Splash and Mazda clone. Ford released the second-generation Ranger in 1992 as a 1993 model with a freshened design and available Splash version. The boxy look was replaced by a rounder sheet metal for a sleeker appearance. The Splash featured even more visual punch with a flare side bed, chrome wheels, lower suspension and special decals affixed to the sides and tailgate. Power options in 1993 included the carryover 2.3-liter 4-cylinder, 3.0-liter V6 with 145 horsepower and range-topping 4.0-liter V6 making 160 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. A substantial update came in 1998 with Ford giving the Ranger a longer wheelbase, upgraded frame, revised suspension and slight visual changes. Minor styling updates were also performed later on for the 2004 and 2006 model years. Also in 1998, Ford offered an EV version of the Ranger based on a regular cab body. From the outside, the electric Ranger distinguished itself from gas models with a charging door in the front grille, bed cover for better aerodynamics, lack of an exhaust pipe and small electric side badges. Power came from a 60 horsepower electric motor driving the rear wheels for about 65 miles of driving range. Ford ended Ranger EV production following 2002. During the Ranger's second-generation run, it was also rebadged and offered as the Mazda V-Series from 1994 to 2009. Besides different grills and emblems, the Mazda offshoot was identical to the Ford 2019 Ranger, coming back to America. With U.S. sales of the new Ranger still roughly a year away, Ford hasn't released a ton of details regarding its new midsize pickup truck contender. We do know that light styling revisions have been done for tougher looks with new grills, aluminum hood with dual bulges and a frame-mounted steel bumper. The sides get front quarter badges, fender well molding and bed rail trim. And at the rear, there's an aluminum tailgate with a spoiler for better aerodynamics and the high-mounted handle borrowed from the F-150. The only confirmed engine at this time is a 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder modified for drop duty with a forged crankshaft and connecting rods comparable to the unit available in the Mustang. Ford isn't releasing output figures at this time, but it's targeting best-in-class torque among gas 4-cylinders. Bolting up to the engine is a 10-speed automatic transmission in 2- and 4-wheel drive configurations.